And the everyday moss that could give our Olympic swimmers an extra edge.
They'll be able to train longer, they won't wheeze, they won't have the fatigue as quickly that they get, even though they are elite swimmers.
Absolutely not. Now then, I want you to have a look at this. Hang on, let me just delve into here. Have a look. It is not debris from a bit of Morrison's DIY. It's not crisped, and indeed, it's not cereal either. Would you believe it is dried moss?
Wow, and I can tell you, in fact, that it's one of 300 varieties of sphagnum moss, to be precise. I'm not green-fingered for nothing, you know. And I can tell you,
everything. It's
from New Zealand.
Yeah, I think it grows in America too, actually.
Many places.
Many places, yes. Closer to home, though, it's being used to reduce chlorine levels in swimming pools. Now, as Rob Sisson reports, swimmers are hoping that trials of this in 2 of our pools will bring all manner of benefits.
Some of Britain's elite swimmers training at Loughborough University. Also making a splash today, dried moss from New Zealand, offering fresh hope that chlorine levels can be reduced here.
It absorbs impurities from the water into the leaf, and then they get trapped in the leaf. So when you change the moss after a month, they're gone. And it puts material into the water, natural chemicals like a tea bag. See how they're expanding? Until they're 20 times their size that we put in there.
He's a retired vascular surgeon from Minnesota in America, but his idea of improving water for tomorrow's swimmers comes from yesterday's men. Nearly 100 years ago, moss was used to treat war wounds.
They found out that in World War I, before antibiotics, that if they made a poultice out of this and put it over those horrible trench wounds, that the soldiers survived in higher numbers.
Swimming groups say they're interested to see how effective the 3-month trial is.
When you walk first through into reception, you can smell that there's a pool in the building. We're hoping that it's going to actually eliminate that or substantially reduce it.
In the Olympic gold medalist Rebecca Adlington's hometown, they're also trying it. The moss has been lowered and the swimmers' hopes have been raised that chlorine levels can be reduced.
Ruins your ear. I don't like it for that reason.
It stings your eyes and makes your ear funny. I think it's definitely a good idea because I used to get really sore eyes from the chlorine.
The air quality with the disinfection byproducts coming off the pools is very irritating.
The moss is grown thousands of miles away. Here, the results of the first European commercial trials are being eagerly awaited. Rob Sissons, BBC East Midlands Today.
It's cool, isn't it? I only knew of sphagnum moss being used in hanging baskets. Amazing, isn't it? We will keep you informed, of course, on how those tests go.
We will indeed. We seem to have had quite a lot of pure water ourselves today.